How's it going, guys? Chronic Rush here, and welcome to the strongest team on FIFA 15. Yes, I've put a team of all the strongest players, and I believe this is probably the strongest playable team you can get on FIFA 15. I put all the players in their right positions. In terms of I put a centre mid and a cam. That's probably the only difference. All the other players are default in those positions. So you could argue it's a playable team. The chemistry is pretty low. It's because there's a load of players from a whole load of jumbled up leagues across every single country and stuff like that. But it is the strongest team. The average strength throughout this team is 94. And I think it's going to be pretty impressive. It's quite a slow team. It's got some okay players and some players you guys know. Probably some players you don't know. But guys, if you're brand new to this series, should I say, basically what I've been doing is building the strongest squads from the major European leagues. Go and check out all my previous episodes for that. I've done the strongest Barclays Premier League squad, strongest Bundesliga, strongest Liga BVA, strongest Ligue 1, as well as the strongest Serie A. Showed you guys a team and then went out and played a game for them and see how they performed. Now we're moving on to the strongest team in FIFA 15. I'm going to show you guys the squad and then I'm going to move into a game and see if I can actually go and win a game with the squad. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to start off with the formation. It's going to be the 4-1-2-1-2 due to the fact that it just worked in terms of positions I had available for the stronger players. And starting off with the goalkeeper, you've probably seen it in my strongest French Ligue 1 squad, and it is this goalkeeper here, Samassa. And he has got 90 strength for a goalkeeper, which is pretty impressive. And he wasn't too bad either. 6'6" keeper, pretty tall. And hopefully he'll do the job in goal. Moving to the right back, we have this player here. Samaru, I think, another player in the French Ligue 1 squad builder for the strongest team. And this guy's got 92 strength and was absolutely shocking in right back. Moving on to the two centre-backs here. Both of these players have 95 strength. And if a player had a similar strength, so there's three centre-backs all with 95 strength. You've got Abdul Ba, you've got Balor, and then you've got Christopher Samba. To decide what two I was going to use, I looked at who had the best strength, and then I looked at who had the best physicals and stuff like that. So the first player we're going to have here is going to be this player here, Abdul Ba, and the other player we're going to go for is Balor to put into the team. And they're very, very slow centre-backs, but I think they will do the job in that back four. And moving on to the final player in the defence, the left back. 95 strength, Ella Kobe, and this guy just looks like he's eating every single thing on the planet. He just looks massive in his picture. 95 strength, and I reckon he's going to be massive on the pitch, and he's going to be shocking as well. So let's bung him into the team. Moving on to the CDM, we have this player here, Gerald Goulon, and he has 96 strength, the second strongest player on the team. And let's go and bung him into the squad there. And 96 strength, he again looks like he's eating quite a few pies, and let's just see how well he performs. Moving on to the right mid, this is where it kind of gets lower in strength, but they're still very, very strong players, both of them having 91 strength, both the wingers. And the first right mid, we have this player who is actually in a right wing. His default is a right wing. I couldn't be asked to move him down to a right mid, but we have this player here, Alamo, plays for Lelzak Zagorza, and this guy has 91 strength, 6'3", and I want to see if he actually, how 91 strength works on a winger. Moving on to the left mid, we have a left mid player, this player here. And Pantajuk, I think it is, plays in the Polish league, and he has 91 strength as well. Again, I just want to see how he plays with 91 strength on the wing. Doesn't look too good at all. Moving on to the cam, like I said, we've got a player in centre mid, and it's this guy here, Ogu, and this guy looks like a bit of a monster, this Nigerian player here, 6'4", I think he's got around, I think he's probably one of the less strong players in the team, but still has 93 strength, which is pretty impressive, and I don't know, I've just bunged him there in the cam spot. Moving on to the striker force here, obviously we've got the strongest player in the whole of FIFA 15, has been the strongest player for a while, and we're going to get onto him a bit later, but the first move here is going to be this player here, Wilfried Boney, the Swansea striker. Use him in my strongest Barclays Premier League, and he's going to have around, I think it is 94 strength. He had the highest physical stat out of all the other strikers I could have chose from as well. Also, guys, I'm excluding any inform cards at all. Obviously, you could put Danny Shitu in, Andy Carroll as well as like that, Zlatan as well. They all have higher strength ratings, but I didn't want to put any inform cards in at all. Just all bog standard cards on FIFA. And moving on to the final player of the FIFA 15 strongest team, and it's obviously this player here, Akin Fenwa, coming in with a 97 strength, being the strongest player on FIFA for for a long ass time, and hence his price tag. He's just I haven't used him before, and I want to see how he performs. Low work rates could be impressive, and to be fair, his card does look pretty shit. But let's see how it performs, guys. So, guys, that is the strongest team on FIFA 15 you can buy, which actually works. And with an average of 94 strength, it is pretty impressive. So, guys, that is the squad. Make sure you stay tuned right towards the end of the episode, because we're going to be moving into a game, and let's see the final result of that game. So, guys, I'll speak to you in a bit. So, guys, it is time to go into a game with the strongest team on FIFA, and I think it's going to be shit, to be fair. Like, some of the teams I've been using when I've been previously doing, like, the strongest team squads have had some decent players in. The only decent player I can think of is probably Bonnie up top, and that's the only way I think I'm going to score. And depending on the team we come up against, it's going to be a pacey Barclays Premier League team. I'm not too sure how this is going to go. Obviously, they've got Mignolet in goal, so anything could happen. He's absolute crap. It could go okay, or it could go absolutely terrible. Due to the fact we have no pace at the back whatsoever, that could be interesting to play with as well. But let's get straight into it and see if we can somehow win this game. Oh, we're running down the middle with Bonnie. Oh, he's still got it. Can we pick up an early lead? Oh, how the hell did Mignolet save that? Got it onto Akinfenwa. Can he do some running? Here we go. Oh, look at that. That is naughty. Here we go. Akinfenwa. Blasting it. Ooh! Oh, control. Gulun. Oh, no. Oh, no. Boom. Gulan, the CDM. That is a naughty finish. Yes, the keeper was off the line, but still. Boom. There we go, 1-0. Bit of a jammy goal in the sense that I just saw his keeper off the line. I thought I'd go for it. Fell to the path of Gulan, and boom. Top rocket. That just fell perfectly into the net. 1-0 there, 16th minute. I'm pretty happy about that. Mate, he's not getting anything over the top, and we've seen that ball. Oh, we're through. We are through with Wilfried Boney. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? He's going to power drive that roof of the net. What the? Oh, using his height. Lovely touch. How's the finish? No, Mignolet saving another shot. Mate, Mignolet saved everything other than that one we just hit from, like, the halfway line. This is ridiculous. Not realistic at all. And that's it. Oh, we're not getting... Oh, mate, we are getting around Willian here. Whip that in. Oh, how's the header? No! Oh! That's a header and a half just before half-time. I'm not too sure even... Is that Bonnie who put that in? I think that was Wilfried Bonnie putting that header in. That's a fantastic header. Let's look at this again. I thought I'd done a bad cross as soon as it went over that player, and look at... Oh, my God. Long range out the edge of the box. Who's that? Oh, that's a bad pass. Oh! I'm not complaining. The ref blew just at the right time. I think I had another player back anyway. But, guys, that is the first half completed, and we're 2-0 up. One with a thunder strike from Goulon, and then another one with a fantastic header from Boney. And as you can see, this guy's getting pretty annihilated in terms of possession as well as shots. And this is definitely our game to win. It's actually performing quite well. He's not too hard of an opponent. He's trying to play long ball over the top, but if you can just defend him well enough, I've got height at the back as well and strength that it is very hard for Remy to even be able to keep control of the ball. But that is the first half. Let's move into the second half and hopefully score some more goals and make it a lot more interesting. Mate, this guy's bringing out a little flair. Come on, tackle him. No, that's a ball. Good save. Good save. No. Oh, come on. I thought it was going to bounce off the keeper over the bar. But boys, I think we've gone and won a game with the strongest team on FIFA. Is that the end of the game? Naughty. There we go. 2-1 victory. What, two very, very good goals in my opinion. Like the first one, yeah, he was off his line, but still, it's a fantastic shot to even get it into the back of the net from there. There was still a challenge to get that in the back of the net. And then the header from Bonnie to go and make it 2-1 was a fantastic header as well. And to be fair, the goal he scored was probably coming. He did have a lot of chances in terms of, like, he could have put a couple maybe in. But to have a look at the stats, as you can see there, I still had more shots on, more possession, so probably deserved it on terms of the stats, sorry, but in terms of the squads on paper, he probably had it. So I'm pretty happy about how the team actually played. I was expecting it to be a lot worse than it actually performed. I was expecting to be absolutely mugged off at the back every single time, but I never got done by the over-the-top ball, which was it was actually promising to see in the fact that pace doesn't have to be the element to win a game. The guy wasn't too good, to be fair, in the sense that some of the guys, like, he probably should have. He didn't have too much attacking ability. He did defend quite well, to be fair to him, but we ended up winning the game 2-1. I'm not complaining. It was a win at the end of the day, and I'm pretty happy about that, especially playing with probably the strongest squad on FIFA in terms of strength. But in terms of the card ratings and players and just the overall ratings, the amount of bronze players I had in the team, the low chemistry I had in the team, coming against the team he had, I'm pretty happy about winning that game 2-1. But guys, that is the end of the strongest squad series. We are going to be moving on to the fastest squad series, which hopefully should be a bit easier in terms of, yes, pace is going to help a lot more than, I don't know, the strength seems to actually work a lot more than I thought it would have. It was actually beating some very good teams. I think the French League Un squad. Go and check out that one because that was quite an interesting game to go and play. But guys, this comes to the end of this episode and the end of the series. We're moving on to the fastest squad series a bit later on, guys. So make sure you stay tuned to that. Make sure you subscribe. Any feedback in the comments would be much appreciated, guys. This has been Koresh. Till next time, adios.